Academic vocabulary for IELTS Part 2. Jail. Sin. Prison. Building for confinement of persons held in lawful custody. Jar. Sin. Pitcher, vase. Small, cylindrical container for food, normally made of glass or clay. Juice. Sin. Liquid. Liquid part that can be extracted from plant or animal tissue. Jumble. Sin. Mix. Assemble without order or sense, confuse multitude of things, chaos, mess, mixture. Jungle. Sin. Jumble. Land densely overgrown with tropical vegetation, dense, confused mass. Justify. Sin. Vindicate, defend. Adjust the spaces between words, show to be reasonable, explain, clear away. Kernel. Sin. Nut, core. Central or vital part, most material and central part, grain or seed as of corn. Laborer. Sin. Worker, toiler. Someone who works with their hands. Lag. Sin. Delay, drag. The act of slowing down or falling behind. Landscape. Sin. Scenery. Expanse of scenery that can be seen in a single view. Latent. Sin. Dormant, hidden. Present or potential but not evident or active, dormant, hidden. Lateral. Sin. Parallel, side. Coming from side, situated at or extending to the side. Lawn. Sin. Landscape, grassland, meadow. Landscape, grassland, usually tended or mowed, meadow. Layer. Sin. Tier, stratum. A relatively thin sheet-like expanse or region lying over or under another. Leak. Sin. Seep, ooze. Escape fluid from container through a hole or crack, tell anonymously, reveal. Lease. Sin. Rent, charter. Engage for service under a term of contract. Legislation. Sin. Lawmaking. The act of making or enacting laws, law enacted by a legislative body. Liberal. Sin. Tolerant. Broad-mindedness, having political views favoring reform in progress. Lift. Sin. Hoist, elevate. Direct or carry from a lower to a higher position, raise, transport by air. Limb. Sin. Arm, leg. Any of the main branches arising from the trunk or a bough of a tree. Linger. Sin. Dawdle. Be slow in leaving, continue or persist. Sin. Burden, duty. Something which is laid on or put in anything for conveyance, quantity which can be carried or drawn in some specified way. Lobby. Sin. Hall, room. A group of people who try to influence legislation, a large entrance or reception room or area. Locate. Sin. Find, monitor, settle. Determine or specify the position or limits. Log. Sin. Would. Record of a voyage or flight, record of day-to-day activities. Logical. Sin. Coherent, reasonable. Based on known statements or events or conditions. Loom. Sin. Appear, emerge. Appear or take shape, usually in enlarged or distorted form. Luminous. Sin. Shining. Emitting light, especially emitting self-generated light. Luxury. Sin. Opulence, extravagance. Something that is an indulgence rather than necessity, excessively expensive. Magnetic. Sin. Captivating, attractive. Having the properties of attracting iron or steel, captivating, attractive, being to draw or pull. Magnificent. Sin. Gorgeous, lavish. Grand or noble in thought or deed, outstanding of its kind. Maintain. Sin. Support, sustain. Keep in any particular state or condition, keep up or carry on, continue. Majesty. Sin. Nobility. Greatness and dignity of a sovereign, royal personage. Malaise. Sin. Uneasiness. General sense of depression or unease, vague feeling of bodily discomfort, as at beginning of illness. Malicious. Sin. Spiteful. Deliberately harmful, proceeding from extreme hatred. Manifest. Sin. Evident, visible, obvious, apparent. Clearly apparent to understanding. Manifestation. Sin. Revelation, indication. Indication of the existence, reality, or presence of something. Manipulate. Sin. Maneuver, control. Operate with one's hands, control or play upon people, forces artfully. March. Sin. Parade, advance. Walking with regular steps, a procession of people walking together, steady advance. Mechanical. Sin. Automatic, monotonous. Relating to or governed by or in accordance with mechanics. Meditation. Sin. Contemplation, consideration. Lengthy intent consideration, long and thoughtful observation, contemplation of spiritual matters. Meek. Sin. Spiritless, gentle. Quiet and obedient, showing patience and humility. Melody. Sin. Tune. Pleasing succession or arrangement of sounds, poem suitable for setting to music or singing. Menace. Sin. Danger. A threat or the act of threatening, something that is a source of danger, threaten, intimidate. Mercy. Sin. Clemency. Compassionate treatment of unfortunate and helpless, willingness to spare or to help, disposition to be kind. Mesh. Sin. Enclose. Opening or space enclosed by the threads of a net between knot and knot, network or net. Meticulous. Sin. Scrupulous, cautious. Excessively careful, marked by extreme care in treatment of details.